迷子ですか。いいものを見せてあげましょう。どうぞ。
終わらせる。カスケード。ブリーチ。ブレイブソウルズ。
Alright guys, we are back for yet another Bleach Brave Souls video. This is your boy the Death Smasher, and today we are going to be showcasing Halloween Noel. We did showcase Nini not too long ago. She was really good, but way too heavily reliant on the gauge. But Noel, on the other hand, I have to say this character right here is going to age even worse than Nini in this kind of case in particular, because I just felt like they kind of gave her the short end of the stick as a whole. Doesn't mean that she's a bad character. No, she's actually still going to be quite a good character, but is filled with way more flaws than Nini. But let's just go ahead and get right into it. So she's a no affiliation unit with the Soul Reaper Killer. Strong attack reaches time at minus 12%. I have her level 10 SP, 1-5 with full stamina damage boost and long stride on the bonus abilities. Alright, so that's already pointed out. Now here's what she has in terms of the skills, right? She has Weakening and Drain on her entire kit, which is a nice combo. Again, I'm always going to say this, why does she only have Soul Reaper Killer? Why does she not have a second killer? It just boggles my mind, right? It's a shame to see these Burn the Witch characters have a lower quality in terms of, like, you know, the previous ones. Parasol ones were way better and were pre-8th anniversary characters. These feel like characters that came out a couple years ago, if you guys ask me, despite Nini being very good with the gauge active. But like, innate skills, she does have Sprinter +1, Havoc of 20%, and Paralysis immunity. So yeah, they basically made her catered toward guild quests, and I'm gonna get right into it. 20% Bruiser. Already that's a waste. Follow-up. That's already an even bigger waste. Jesus. She does have 40% Berserker, so yeah, Frenzy +1, Bombardment, Debilitator of +5 seconds, damage to weakened enemies of +40%, damage to drained enemies of +40%, weakened defense, Sharpshooter, status element spiritual pressure boost of 80%. What does this remind me of? What does this remind me of? Does it ring any bells right now? Does it ring any bells? Because it certainly does to me. What kind of character is this, huh? Okay, there's one character that actually comes to my mind. This unit right here, Yamamoto. Like, these are the exact same skills. 80% SP boost, damage to burning, and weaken enemies of +40%, weaken defense, bombardment with frenzy, and 40% berserker. How did they release a character that is actually worse than Yamamoto? I don't get it. And we're like in 2023, where the norm of the characters have actually changed drastically to the point that end of the month characters have been getting Frenzy +2 consistently. And it's either with or without the 80% SP boost, and even then we still get units with Bombardment with Frenzy +2, so like, this is a massive drop the ball moment. And what really makes Noel's case even worse is the fact that we have 2 skills wasted when they could have been easily used for better skills, like follow-up. Look, I'm gonna pull up another SP character just to prove to you guys that follow-up is such a wasted skill that you do not need it. You're still gonna be able to attack down enemies. Yeah, what it does is it allows you to attack downed enemies with your NAD string. She's not a NAD character. She's a fucking SP character. If you made her with NAD with Flurry, fine, it's a good skill. Like, honestly, when you apply follow-up on an SP-based character, you make me want to hate the skill even more than fucking Coin Drop! Excuse me if I'm a bit pissed here. I'm sorry, but this entire skill should have been replaced with increased status element chance as a whole. And this 20% Bruiser right here should have been full stamina damage boost. I'm sorry, it should have been that, or like a heart attribute character strong attack damage of 20%. Anything but those 2 wasted skills, I think it would have made Noel a much better character and probably better than Yamamoto, but not by much. Not by much, because she has a worse SA1 than Yama as well, so like, she ain't gonna age the best. And what's even worse is, lads, Very Hard GQ is gonna be dropping in Tuesday, alright? 2 more days. And we basically get a Nuker on the same skill as Yamamoto. And look, She is not nuking. She is not sub-1ing when you 5-5 her. You're not doing that. No, because they have actually changed it up to the point that you cannot do nuke runs anymore. They have added invincibility frames to enemies that spawn in the quest. You're not sub-1ing her. So if you're thinking you're going to be able to do that, no. Nuke runs are dead. I'm sorry to say this, but you're not going to be able to do that at all. They just made this character a nuker when she is just going to become completely irrelevant to the point that if you guys have a 6th anniversary Aizen at 5-5, you're going to want to use him over Noel. I'm done ranting. I already said what I needed to state. I still think that she's going to be a good character, but she is not going to age the greatest, even as we go along and get more hard content. In Limit Breaker Quest, I'm sorry to say this, but Aizen is just going to be that much of a better character compared to Noel. In guild quests, especially very hard, I think that Aizen is going to be able to do a lot better with his strong attacks. Now, Noel can nuke one wave to make it easier, but she's just not going to be that kind of character to be able to put up enough damage with her strong attacks, even with the 80% SP buff. And you need to get the 80% SP buff too, right? She doesn't have increased status element chance, so there will be some moments where RNG can seriously fuck you hard and not let you get the 80% SP boost. I've had that happen with Yamamoto, and it's not nice. So, really, they just made this character a collector's item. But at least, let me just say one thing. She's at least better than this goddamn Power Mayuri. It was a bad release upon coming out, and now he is dog shit. And to that, I say, I'm laughing like a maniac. Okay, let's get to showcasing this character. I think I've rambled on long enough. So, yeah, we're gonna start off directly with the Hybrid SAR SAD setup, and then we'll move along with the full stamina damage boost setup. Here's the setup. Pill, Katakron Alpha, Kamari all with 30% SP, and then lastly, Uryu and Getsu, whom are all 5-5 with 500 SP, and then Decent Common Chad with level 10 SP. So yeah, overall, strong attack damage is now at 76%, full stam is at 50%, and of course we have the classic 170% increased total spiritual pressure on her. We have 5.2k SP on Noel, which is actually kind of crazy. We're actually like 100 SP off of compared to what we had on Nini, considering I had full map transcended links. But yeah, with us on the team, we are going to be bringing Safui Kaname. I'm gonna use this character as an example to show you guys that follow-up is really not good on SP characters. He doesn't have follow-up as a whole, but the reason why I'm also bringing him is literally because of the increased heart attribute character strong attack damage of 20%. So it's gonna allow Noel to do a bit more damage with her strong attacks, and then Yuhobo, who has the booster and can boost on the second strong attack. So yeah, 43% extra increase in focus, all thanks to the booster skill that he has right here, even though Noel is 1-5, so we will not be able to get a big damage increase, but we're still going to be able to showcase her just fine. So let's get right into it and see what she does. She does have killer here, so we're going to be able to showcase her to the maximum. Oh, even in IT, we still have Storyverse, so once again, we'll be able to do the same thing. Okay, let's get into it. Now, that being said, her kit is good, just that the SA1 look. I've defended this SA1 with 8th Anniversary Ichigo. I cannot do the same with this character because she only has Frenzy +1 with 80% SP boost and no increased status element chance. Having no increased status element chance makes the SA1 even worse because sometimes you're actually going to struggle to kill. 18% shave. Yeah, that's not that good. But at least she does make it up for it with the 960 and Homing Vortex. I'll at least say this, Noel definitely has the most beautiful visuals, but I cannot really justify the actual shit that they did with this character. And then the SA3 is full screen. So, yeah, I definitely love the visuals. Look, you guys are probably gonna say, oh, she doesn't have increased status element chance because she has a 960 into Homing Vortex. What the fuck are you talking about, that Smasher? Well, here's the thing. It doesn't fucking matter because 8th Anniversary Ichigo, he has the Homing Vortex too, but has increased status element chance. Okay? That's the massive difference already. Even Gin has it. I'm sorry, this should not even be an argument. So yeah, I already stated what I need to say. But now let's just go and get right into it. I want to showcase her at her best directly. So yeah, oh wait, first, let's just go ahead and show you guys how the whole follow-up skill works, right? Just gonna attack, yeah, look. See, I was still able to attack with my strong attacks when the enemies are down. However, I cannot hit enemies that have been downed with the normal attacks. So again, that's the biggest difference right here. So having follow-up on Noel is a waste of a skill. Like, hold on. See? I still managed to kill with my SA1, even while the enemy was down. Again. Alright, let's get to showcasing her. It's just stupid. I'm sorry. Anyways, I need to get the 80% SP boost. Otherwise, I'm not showcasing her. But yeah, on base, the damage is still quite decent, but you want her to trigger the 80% SP boost. Really, to get the most damage. And you guys see what I mean? Not having increased Added Summon chance can lead you to a run where you also cannot trigger the 80% SP boost because of RNG. Like, look at this. I've had this happen in Limit Breaker quest, but because the quest is so easy here, it just makes it even harder to get it out of, so. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the quest. Oh, here's something I can do that I haven't thought of. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see the best that she can do. SA2. 88k. 59k, okay. And 24-25k. So yeah, the damage is still very good once you get the 80% SP boost to clock. But in base, obviously it's not going to be too impressive. It's not really easy to hit the 100ks, as you guys can see right here. But yeah, she's still good. I just don't think she's gonna age too well compared to most of the newer characters. Even though Bambi is like a bit of a weird one as well, in terms of how well she is going to age, so there's that, but... Okay, we did hit the 100ks at least on the SA2, right. But yeah, that's the best she can do with the hybrid SAR SAD build, with and without the boost and everything else. But yeah, she needed increased Added Summon chance, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and switch to the full stand build. Same accessories, but we have ourselves the Sinkaisen and Halibut, all with level 10 SP, and Toshiro, that is 5'5", 500 SP on the 6th slot. Max Transcended, so yeah, we have the full stam at 100%, strong attack damage at 80%. This is pretty much going to be the best that we can do in terms of overall strong attack damage, but keep in mind, no cooldowns. So yeah, I'm just going to showcase her with the 80% SP buff active, with the booster active, and everything else. And also, we're going to showcase her in Epic Raids, and of course, IT. Okay, let's just get the 80% SP boost active. Boost. And hold on, I want to get some distance. There we go. 100k still on that SA2 of hers. Can we showcase the SA3 on time? Yeah, there we go. 67k, and I think the 80% SP boost wore off, sadly. I couldn't get the SA1 to be shown off here. And I still won't, sadly. So I'm probably gonna need to boost up with Yuha again, huh? Yeah, in the end I had to restart the run just to get better RNG, but anyways, boost up with Yuha. And let's see the SA1 in action. 27, okay, so yeah, just slightly better damage, but then again, keep in mind, my previous build, I had everyone almost max transcended besides the Sinkaisen and Chad, where here it's just a Toshiro, but the Sinkaisen does factor in a lot more strong attack damage in full stam, so there's that, but yeah. Noel's a good character, it's just... it's gonna be really annoying for like some of the more difficult content, like the Limit Breaker quest, to get most of her stuff active. Like, you need her to proc the 80% SP boost, and most of the time, sometimes she is not gonna be able to do it. Like this entire run right here, like, look. Yeah. Considering I had experience with Thousand Year Blower Yama, I always hated when I could not get the 80% SP boost, and sometimes it would cuck my runs and my timings of it. So like with Noel, it's the same case, but even worse because she has the 18% shave rather than a beam to kill enemy mobs, so not good, not good. Non è buono. Okay, so here we are in the Cinderella Epic Raid. We're gonna clean this out just fine with Noel because he is also a bonus here. And yeah, we are still gonna be able to do just fine. Even her Soul Bomb is actually going to factor in a lot Look, this is literally Power 1000 Year Blower Yamamoto at the end of the day. Like, she has the same nuking capabilities as him. Like, it's not really all that different, but we are running the same hybrid setup, but I am rocking Attention Tide just so that way I can nuke out phase 1 of the boss a lot easier. Even though we don't have weakened defense on the bonus abilities, we're gonna still be able to do so just fine. Alright, let's get into it, and let us nuke. Yeah, there we go. Phase 1 done. Keep in mind, this is literally a normal epic raid, not an awakened one, so it doesn't have the doubled HP that most of the harder epic raid bosses have, but it's still good. And yeah, once she gets the 80% SP boost up, yeah, she's a goddess. I won't really say a goddess, to be honest. We've gotten more stronger there. She's still gonna be really good, but when that wears off, you're gonna be struggling for a bit of damage, so yeah. Crazy how this game has changed a lot since then, huh? There we go. And boom, boom. Almost there. I hate it when the 80% SP boost wears out. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like we cleared faster than Nini. I mean, we cleared faster with Nini compared to Noel, like... Oh, this was a slow run. I don't like it. Did I clear faster with Nini? I don't even remember. I'm sorry, let me check real quick. Okay, hold on, let me just check real quick. Sorry. Yeah, holy shit, we actually cleared 28 seconds with Nini. Noel, it was much slower, so yeah, we're already starting to see the weakness of her strong attacks too. Like, Nini, I gave her criticism because in base, she isn't really all that exceptional, but once she gets the gauge out, it makes such a stunning difference to the point that she can actually take out enemy mobs in a short burst of time, so like... So yeah, seeing this kind of performance for Noel, yeah, it's kind of a bit underwhelming compared to Nini. And oh hey, Saw Reaper IT is ending, and the next type of IT is going to be Quincy. So we're just in time to still showcase Noel at her best, which is good. Alright, here we are in Inheritance Trials. We are going to be finally finishing off the showcase with her being run in a solo run. So yeah, the setup is pretty much the same as the first build we showcased, so nothing too different as a whole. We're just gonna see what this character is completely capable of, and we do have Killer here, so it'll be nice to see the best damage performance that this character can dish out. But yeah, with that being said and done, let's end the showcase and see what this character can do, at least in IT. Okay, let's get the 80% SP boost here. Now, we need to be careful here because here, Noel is not immune to burn, so we're pretty much going to be able to easily lose the full stamina damage boost. But thankfully, we can drain our enemies just fine and get that over and done with. But, yeah, as you guys can see, yeah, it isn't too impressive. Like, she is putting at least the work in, but, like, to get the best out of her, you do need to have her 2-5. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't feel right to not have increased status element chance on this unit. Like, it's really hurting the character a lot, as you guys can see right here. Like, okay, sure, 690 Aizen, he doesn't have increased status element chance, but you know what he has? A bit more reliance DPS, a better SA1, and because of him having Frenzy +2, the SA2 is a 75 hit Vortex rather than a 50 hit Vortex like Noel, and because his strong attacks hit more times than what a normal unit would be able to do with Frenzy +1, it's just gonna make it easier to proc status summons in the long run when it comes to blocking the Homing Vortex. So like, you're still gonna be able to kill out enemies a lot more easily with Aizen than you ever would with this Noel. Noel, the only thing she really has over Aizen has to pretty much be her nuking capabilities, since she has the same Soul Bomb as Yamamoto. It ain't too different, it ain't weaker, it ain't stronger. It's literally the same thing. Like, this is 1000 Year Blower Yamamoto. But for power. Look, back then, Yamamoto was deemed as the best character in the game, but like, as progress went on, it's like, yeah. We've gotten a lot stronger characters, better characters. And even I don't consider Yamamoto as the best character anymore. Like, I hate to say it, but not anymore. He was the best character for Guild Quest, for sure. But now, even he too has now finally fallen off. All Nukers are dead, so... Again... It's just really disappointing. So, yeah. And there we go. Jesus Christ. Shit, I died. But I'm just gonna revive. And we're done. We just go ahead and get into the final room and just nuke. I don't even need to give her double weaken defense because guess what? She's still gonna nuke out everyone here. Yeah, there you go. That's Noel Soul Bomb. He's a nuker. I dead wanted that because hard GQ, very hard GQ to be more specific. It's just easily gonna throw her off. And it's unfortunate. But yeah, there you guys have it, Noel. She's a good character, but she is not going to age the best compared to Nini. Matter of fact, we have an upcoming Limit Breaker quest where you're going to be able to use Nini, and I do feel like that her usage is going to be best in there because there are way more enemy mobs than most harder content that we have out there, and she is going to be able to heavily use the Gauge Rampage skill just fine. So for that, I definitely do consider Nini to be a lot more valuable. Noel, she's basically a weaker Yamamoto. That is all. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. Let me know what you guys think about this Noel, because besides that, she's definitely still a waifu. She has the big bubbles, but other than that, KLab needed to do more with this character. Take care, lads. Peace out. Bye. Sayonara.